Hey Sixers fans, I have fantastic Kelly Oubre updates for you, which is that Kelly Oubre is back in practice with the Sixers. Of course, to limited capacity, but he was back running some sprints after practice and putting up some shots with Rico Hines. And this is just absolutely fantastic news because this seems to be a much speedier recovery for him than previously expected. Now, I think I speak for a lot of people. I was very, very worried about him after his November 11th accident when he was hit by a vehicle returning home to his home in Philadelphia. I think I was expecting much graver news, and to hear that he's already back in practice and looking at a date of coming back very soon. We will be finding out that date as of tomorrow or today, depending on whenever this video is posted. But Nick Nurse has given an update that the timeline for Oubre's return will be announced this week. So we will be looking at updates on that. To stay tuned, please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date with Sixers Digest. And of course, help us win the ongoing sub battle. Just caught up to the Celtics, catching up to the Knicks real quickly. Raptors Digest has a few years on us, but we'll get there soon. So definitely make sure you guys are hitting all those buttons. But again, definitely want to give a shout out to Kelly Oubre. Obviously, I want him to return to the court as soon as possible. It was such bad timing seeing him playing some of the best ball of his career and having that stint kind of cut short a little bit there. But I think that I just want to see him take his time with his recovery, but also still come back as quickly as possible. We have a lot of Sixers Digest fans here wishing the best for Kelly Oubre, and even Tyrese Maxey and the rest of the crew have definitely been vocal about their support for Kelly Oubre. Tyrese Maxey putting up 50 points the other night, and the first thing he says is that he wants Kelly Oubre, or he did it for Kelly Oubre, and he's so excited to have him back and already sees him as a brother in this short time that they have gotten to know each other. So definitely thinking about you on and off the court, Kelly, and hope that things are getting better, and very excited to see this update. Now, somebody that I wanted to give a shout out to today, specifically in regards to how they've been playing in Kelly Oubre's absence, is DeAnthony Melton. And DeAnthony Melton, over the last 4 games per Philly Sixers Galaxy, has put up these stats, which is 20.3 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, 1.5 steals per game, 56.5 field goal percentage, and 64 three-point percentage, which is absolutely fantastic. And again, really comes at a needed time with Oubre's absence. Now, I wanted to point out a few of his past games, one being the Pacers game, unfortunately the one we lost, but that was his highest scoring game of the entire season at 30 points per game for the game, 4 for 6 on 3-point attempts, 8 for 13 on field goals, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And I even have a great video from this past Nets game that I wanted to bring up. It's a little bit of a highlight reel. I see a lot of comments on Sixers YouTube channel, like the official one, about how they like to cut the audio out, and honestly, I love it because I can steal their content now. So definitely been loving these highlight reels from this Nets game. It has we just absolutely destroyed the Nets. We didn't even have to do a post game over it. We knew this was going to happen. We own the Nets, and guess who did not make their appearance? You know who it is. But in terms of DeAnthony Melton, he definitely made an appearance tonight with his 3 points. It's definitely been really fun to watch him on both sides of the court. We have a pretty impressive steal coming up soon. Fantastic assist there from Joel Embiid, of course. They'll replay it again. This is just monstrous right there. Melton kind of has a little bit of a reputation not to be the best when it comes to what should be seen as an easy layup, but in terms of his threes, his now, there you go, blocked passes and his highlight reel worthy dunks. I think D'Anthony Melton is definitely somebody we got to look out for, and somebody who I've really been appreciating, and especially these past few games. Definitely let me know what you guys are thinking on all of this. I'm really excited to kind of see how much depth we have this year, now that all of the James Harden and even PJ Tucker stuff is behind us now. I feel like we have such a deep team, and a deep team that Nick Nurse is not afraid to pull some crazy plays out from. And I don't know. Obviously I like where we're at. I like being second in the East. Obviously we could be a little higher. But in terms of how we're playing, it's been very positive, and I really couldn't say enough about this Sixers team. Obviously we have our faults, but overall, I've just been enjoying watching us play. Something I've said to Sean too, it's just been a lot more fun to watch, and I've defended James Harden, and that's who I'm going to get into next, because we haven't talked about James Harden in a hot second on here, probably for a good thing, but, it was such a very distinct style of play with James Harden at the point guard position. He very much likes to take control of the court, whether that is for the better or for worse. Obviously, in a Game 6 or Game 7 situation, it's for the worse, but now we're kind of seeing a completely new Sixers team, and as someone who defended James Harden, honestly, I gotta say, I'm liking what I'm seeing a lot. And it's kind of funny that James Harden is doing what he's doing over at the Clippers. Tonight they finally got their first win over the Spurs. I took a look over there. I was honestly more excited for the Eagles game tonight. Go Birds. So I did not hate watch the Clippers, but definitely interested kind of in a retrospective way to look back and say, how do you think that James Harden would have fit in on this Nick Nurse team? Do you think we would have been as successful as, expected, or do you think that we definitely got the better end of the deal? As again, someone who likes James Harden, I gotta say, I think we got the better end of the deal. So definitely let me know what you guys are thinking in terms of the Kelly Oubre updates, in terms of D'Anthony Melton. Is there another player that you think we should give a definite shout out to on how they're playing recently? And we always welcome any opinions on James Harden here on Sixers Digest. So definitely let me know what you guys are thinking, and I will see you guys next time, and definitely be on the alert for those Kelly Oubre updates as we go along. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!